Hello, good morning students. Welcome to our college YouTube channel. I am Assistant Professor Suryakant Adate from Sri Mudhai Devi Shikshan Sanstha's Professor Sambhajirao Kadam College Deur. Today's presentation is for BA Part 3 English Novel. Today is our fourth lecture on general topics and presentation topic is aspects of the novel. E.M. Foster, in his book Aspects of the Novel, which was published in 1927, discusses 7 aspects or elements of the novel form. They are plot, story, character or people, fantasy, prophecy, pattern, and rhythm. Among them, plot, character, setting, and point of view are the most important element of the novel forms. First, plot. Plot is the artistic arrangement of the events and the action. Plot is one of the highest aspects of the novel form. The term plot is often used to refer to the artistic arrangement of the events and action in the novel. The event and actions in the novel are artistic in order to achieve particular emotional and artistic effects. The action includes both verbal discourse as well as physical actions. They are performed by particular character in a work. They are the means by which they exhibit their moral and dispositional qualities. Plot and characters are therefore interdependent critically concepts. A plot is different from the story. A story is a narrative of events arranged in their time sequence. The plot is also a narrative of events, but the emphasis falling on casualty. For example, the king died and then the queen died is a story. The king died and then the queen died of grief is a plot. The time sequence is present, but the sense of casualty overshadowed it. Hence, plot demands intelligence and memory also. The element of surprise or mystery is of great importance in a plot. As a plot progresses, it arouses expectations in the readers about the future course of events, action, and how characters will respond to them. A lack of certainty on the part of the reader about what is going to happen to character is known as suspense. If what in fact happens violates any expectations we have formed, it is known as surprise. Many realistic novels have the interplay of suspense and surprise. Many plots deals with a conflict. The conflict may be either external or internal. It may be between two people or two group of person representing opposite intention. The hero is one of the two persons or belongs to one of the two groups. This is the eternal conflict. There may also be an internal struggle in the mind of the hero between two opposite ideas or interest which pull him in different directions. Modern novelists have deviated the plot structure of the novel. They are making various experiments with the plot of the novel effectively. Then, in the next slide, we will discuss the second element, and that is character. According to Foster, the second important aspects of the novel is the actors. He termed it as people or character. Here, the emphasis is not on what happened next, but to whom did it happen, as the actors in the story are usually human. A character is a person presented in a novel. There may be one or many characters. Characters can be categorized as protagonist or hero or heroine, antagonist, etc. Characters have moral and emotional qualities. Such qualities are expressed in what they say and by what they do. Their speech and action depends upon their motivation. A character may remain essentially stable from beginning to end of the work. It may undergo a radical change through a gradual progress of motivation and development. As the novelist himself, a human being, there is an infinity between him and his subject matter. He gives them names, assigns them gestures, and perhaps to have consistently. They have their relations to actual life, but there is some difference between people in a novel and people outside the novel. It is the function of the novelist to reveal the hidden life at its source. Novelist must expose the inner as well as the outer life of people in a novel. The main facts of human life are birth, food, sleep, love, and death, and the novelist presents all these main facts of human life in his novel. A.M. Foster, in his book Aspects of the Novel, which was published in 1927, talks about flat and round characters. A flat character is built around a single idea or quality. It lacks individuality. Sometimes it is described in a single phrase or sentence. A round character, on the contrary, is complex in temperament and motivation. It is represented with subtle, particularly such a character is very difficult to describe. It is capable of surprise us. Almost all novels have some flat characters. There are two different methods of characterizing the person in novel, showing and telling. In showing method, the author presents the characters talking and acting. The reader has to infer what motives and dispositions lay behind what they say and do. In telling method, the author intervenes authoritatively in order to describe and evaluate the motives and dispositional qualities of the character. With this, we can conclude here. Thank you very much.